70s, a child of economic migrants in the days before economic migrants a dirty word, we were just people who did dirty work. So, single-handed, my dad built the M1, the M6 and sections of a bypass in Suffolk. And I knew this with the same sure certainty as I knew the route from home to school. Past the house with a privet hedge higher than its walls, past the gate where the dog dared us to walk, not run, and where daily we kids congratulated ourselves on a certain escape from death. My dad's hands, unsurprisingly, were shaped like shovels. Raw-skinned, rough-hewn nails, bitten, broken, nicotine-stained. It wasn't the cough that carried him off, although of course it was. That and a fondness for capstan, full strength, and a deep distrust of doctors. And my dad's hands were not cut out for kindness. Even at rest on the arms of a chair, they were embryonic fists, reaching for that next cigarette. And we learned to read him as carefully as we read the barometer in the hallway, changeable. I remember my dad's hands on the cars and steering wheels of cars he bought from men in pubs who saw him coming. And sometimes his hand would sneak towards my mother's knee, and she, straight back, stiff lift, would mutter at him, lips as tight as a rat trap, keep her eyes on the road, didn't even need to raise her voice. And I never saw my dad's hand hold a book, just the racing post. And all the runners that he circled were always also Rams. That weekly ritual of football pools, biro held so hard in his hand it threatened to tear the coupon, and hope held hard as well. That gambler's dream of that one big win that will make everything better. I once caught my dad's hands moving to music, tapping out a rhythm on the G-plan table my mother saved up to buy, diddly-day, diddly-die. It took me years to know the chieftains were actually good. And at 51, my dad's hands looked like a drawing made by an untrained artist, fingers branched at unlikely angles. And we sat in the bedsit where he lived alone, drank tea in silence, because sometimes distance is about more than geography. And my dad died at 61. Hands shrunken, yellowed, colour blended into the walls of the ward, and our fingers intertwined, his grip astonishingly strong. And just that once, he held my hands as tight as I had wished he would when I was small. In loving memory of my father, Philip Anthony McDermott. Thank you.